I got a new pair of shoes fresh out the box. All right, fresh out the box. They're called SPO Easy Ones. So SPO is serious players only. Easy Ones. So check this out. Matter of fact, SPO Easy One shoe. These shoes are super tough. Listen, I opened the box when I was in Florida, but I'm in China right now. I'm actually in Jiangsu, China right now. Out here hooping, getting buckets. So, you know, I didn't want to stop the shoe review just because I was in another country. I think it's better that, you know, I'm traveling abroad with these shoes because, you know, I feel like everybody needs to know. Now, these are some of my favorite shoes, and this is my only pair of SPOs, but I really like this shoe. Now, listen, let me explain why. Jeez, excuse me, sorry. Sheesh. Lunch was really good today. So the reason why I like these shoes is because they look like casual shoes. These are basketball shoes, but these look very casual. They look like you can go to school in these. So I don't know if they don't have a specific name for this colorway. I call these shoes math class, you know, like first period, second period. These are math class right here. But these shoes are really, really nice. They're so comfortable. Like, as you can see, like, so the first two things I noticed, the first three things, let me tell you. The first three things I noticed about this shoe and are what made me really like this shoe above all is the back of the cushion right here for the Achilles right here. The cushion back here is very, very comfortable, and it's a little bit bigger because it's more comfort back here, more cushion back here. So I really like that. The cushion right here, you know, in the back of the shoe that rubs up against the Achilles right there, that's extremely comfortable. And this part right here, for when you bend and take off and shoot and, you know, and push off, it's just more of a, for me, I don't like when my shoes like crease up. I don't like when there's no type of crease or seam or way for my shoe to, you know, like bend or whatnot. So this already being there in this shoe is perfect. So this was number two. And the third one was the shoestrings. The shoestrings. I like the shoestring, or the shoestrings and the tongue. I like the shoestrings and the tongue because, like, it's not too much. I like the size of the shoestrings because I'm very picky about my shoes. I like the size of the shoestrings and the size of the tongue. The tongue is not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. So those are the 3.5, 4 things that I noticed about the shoe. And then you have the bottom of the shoe, all rubber right here. Very, very comfortable, and then you get a lot of grip and a lot of friction when when you're making cuts on the basketball court. So, you know, this right here, very important. And so in the bottom here, well, not the bottom, but, you know, underneath the sole, you have more cushion, so more comfort. So when you're moving and you're running and jumping or whatnot, making fast cuts and doing whatever that you might be doing on the court or even off the court, this right here helps. This cushion under the heel, very important, and it makes the shoe a lot more comfortable than what it could be, and a lot more comfortable than any other shoe. So I really like that this shoe is able to break in very, very fast. I didn't need a couple days to break the shoe in. You break the shoe in very fast, and you know, you can get to work quick. I actually played in this shoe. The same day I got them, ripped the box open, put the shoes on, and I played in them. And of course, I got a lot of buckets in them. Got a lot of buckets in them. But they feel good to play in. They feel really good to play in. And so for me, this is going to be more of like a rec shoe for me, you know, because when I play rec ball, I wear my baggy joggers. I have like a black shirt or whatnot, and then I wear these to make it look casual. These, and I want the all black pair of these also, but these are my favorite shoes for, as of now. Like, all jokes aside, just because I'm doing a review on this shoe doesn't mean I'm like being biased. I really like this shoe, and I always wanted a shoe that didn't look like a basketball shoe. I'm not sure if that's weird to say, but I never really wanted a shoe that looked like a basketball shoe. I always wanted a shoe that looked like like Vans, you know? These kind of sort of look like Vans a little bit, but you can hoop in them. So this is a plus for me. Like, I'm a big fan of these SPO shoes, and I will get like 5 more pair of these. Different colorways, of course. Maybe another pair of this one. But yeah, so I will be getting a lot more pair of these, but these shoes are, listen, they're really, really nice. Any basketball player out there that is looking for a good shoe. Matter of fact, I mean young or old. So any hooper, listen, any hooper. Now for the young hoopers, I feel like this could be an all-purpose shoe. It could be all-purpose because you could wear this shoe to school and you could wear this shoe to hoop. I mean, it just depends on what you want to do, honestly. And also I forgot to mention, they have 2 soles. I actually left the on-court sole back at the house in Florida, and I had the off-court sole here with me because I was kind of in a rush. So, but yeah, so both soles are really good. But honestly, it's not the sole that really makes the shoe comfortable. It is everything else around the shoe, inside the shoe, under the shoe, that makes this shoe a top 5 basketball shoe for me, honestly. And these are probably my favorite shoes as of right now because the way that they look like casual shoes that you'll go to school with. You'll get you like a little outfit or whatnot and go to school with. And then it's a basketball shoe because like I don't know, I like different type of shoes. I don't like the same looking shoe that everybody wears. So I will be wearing a lot of these a lot more often, especially in my videos or whatnot. You can check out my YouTube shorts. I will have these shoes on and some other pairs of shoes, but these are my shoes for now. I will be rocking with these, and I will get a few more pairs, and I also will be doing a review on those shoes that I get. But I just wanted to run this review by y'all because these shoes are super duper extremely tough, and I want whatever basketball player thinks these are nice and maybe we're second guessing or doubting getting these to get these. Listen, Hemion is telling y'all right now, get these shoes. Any basketball player, get them. They're legit and they're super comfortable. If you have any questions about this shoe, leave comments, leave suggestions, like the video, subscribe to the video, share the video to any hooper that is, trying to get a new pair of shoes. Share this video. The price is good, price is affordable, but the shoes are worth it though. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, show love, man, and go get you some of these SPOs, these easy ones, and get you some buckets in them. If you got trouble getting buckets, just hit me up. But yeah, man, y'all know what to do. First, thank God for Jesus. And for my YouTube friends and followers, thank God for Hemion.